You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And to somebody, Melania Trump is very attractive. I don't see it. I mean, I'm not saying she's ugly, but I don't think she's all that. But I will be critical of Melania Trump back when Donald Trump was questioning President Obama's place of birth. She was doing the same thing. Now, she wasn't born here, but she had the nerve to question a brother that was born here about his citizenship. Now, she wasn't the first white woman to do it, or at least Tate actually the one that started the whole birth certificate thing that everybody seemed to forget all of a sudden. But okay, fine. She went on Joy Behar old H&N show questioning his education, his background, and everything. Now, mind you, she's a trophy wife. She's a mail order bride. She posed nude. She showed us her goodies. They all over the internet. But yet, y'all want to sit back and talk about Mrs. Obama and call Mrs. Obama a man. Now, the person that started this was Joan Rivers, Rush Limbaugh, and Bill O'Reilly. But Joan Rivers put it out there for the world, said Michelle Obama is a transsexual. Now, this image of her right now, this is the undocumented, but they didn't dock the image, so they made like she had a penis. They said that she didn't give birth to her daughters. And even though Mrs. Obama has been out of office, well, she was never in office, she's been out of the White House, I should say, going on 2 years, she still is under attack. When Donald Trump won and they was ready to get out of the White House, you had a bunch of white women calling her ugly, comparing her to ape. Scott Baio did the same thing. He said, look how she looked. But then his wife fighting brain cancer and stuff. But see, this the thing. Mrs. Obama is an attractive looking woman, at least in my opinion, she is. She seems more down to earth than any first lady that we've ever had. She has no skeletons in her closet. The moment Obama announced he's running for president, they went after her and the black community. And black women in particular should be upset that here it is, all these white women that keep talking about sisterhood never went to Mrs. Obama's defense. In fact, you had white women who some who identified as Jewish was trying to write books saying that she had an attitude. She didn't. And if you read her own words, she was hurt. She couldn't say why she was in the White House, but she was hurt. And you know what gets me? Oprah had a platform. Oprah could have easily had called out the women. The very women that Oprah catered to for years. I've yet heard the Me Too movement call out the white men and white women still call this woman an ape and make threats to her. Now here it is, in the black community, you don't see us putting up commentaries, making comments about Melania and whatnot. First of all, we don't get down like that. Even if we did think these things, we probably said it among ourselves if we said those things. If most probably say, hey man, didn't she go out and show her goodies? Didn't she get with Donald Trump? Did she know? Because you know she ain't find him attractive. She found his pocketbooks attractive. They try to make like Melania got so much class. Remember, Melania plagiarized Mrs. Obama's speeches. I've seen some women in our community feel sorry for her because of her husband. She knew what she was getting involved in. They tried to call Mrs. Obama a baby mama. Do y'all know the definition of baby mama? They called President Obama her baby daddy. Her baby daddies. I mean daddies, excuse me, her baby's daddies. Now, let me get that out. Say that right. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some things that Mrs. Obama have done, like talk about her friendship with Beyonce. That like, she's but Mrs. Obama went hard defending other groups of people, but they turn around and disrespected her. The gay community disrespected her, but her and her husband's out there standing up for him. But it is what they said: the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But they keep calling this woman a man. This was nothing. And I some people that claim to be black one day came to my channel doing that. When I went and looked at their channel, I realized they was trolls. This is my thing. I don't remember black men ever talking about Nancy Reagan or Laura Bush or Hillary Clinton the same way, or black women. Now, granted, the internet was in its infancy in the '90s, but when internet became regular, by the time Bush left office, we still wasn't on the internet talking about Laura Bush. Laura Bush killed people. She was a drunk driver, car accident, killed people. Nobody in the community throws that in their face. We don't attack Hillary Clinton and whatnot. We don't do none of those things that they do to our women. And see, sisters, y'all think it's black men. We don't do that. Y'all align yourself with a bunch of women and men that I had call this woman a tranny. They didn't go after Bruce Jenner the way they go after Mrs. Obama. They're actually people who are transsexual who have said and done questioning, they don't bother. But what is all these allies that y'all claim y'all have? We keep telling y'all got no allies. The only one that truly been your allies have been the black man. But they ain't told y'all for so long, y'all bought into this narrative. Every time I hear them say this about Mrs. Obama, I want to choke somebody. This is the thing this is why black women have a complex. Because y'all always getting too personal with them. Y'all talk about their hair, you talk about the skin tone, you talk about their body shapes. But the thing is, women would pay to have Mrs. Obama's shape. She's a tall glass of water. She's a tall sister. Her daughters are tall. Those not her daughters. Those girls look just like Michelle and Barack. Now, granted, do I agree with everything Mrs. Obama has said and done? No. But when you attack Mrs. Obama, you're not just attacking, she becomes a proxy. You talk about black women in general. And sisters, y'all got to stop judging y'all beauty based off white women beauties or white women sense of femininity, because a lot of them look like beasts. They age bad. Mrs. Obama is in her 50s and don't look like she's in her 50s. And let me explain this. 50 is not old, but it's older. That's what I'm saying. If somebody told you, if you didn't know Mrs. Obama, they said, oh, that's sister in her 50s. Like, nah, she's in her 40s or late 30s, most. She's out there dancing and basketball, pushing and doing stuff. That's why they so popular. People want to run for office. They won't let her run for office. First of all, she's not a light-skinned sister. And she's smart. She's smarter than her husband. Even he admits to it. People forget that she was his boss. You don't have to like Mrs. Obama. You don't have to think she's attractive. But when y'all call her a man, that's not just a dig at her or her mother or her daughters, but all black women across the board. This is why our women develop these things where they want to alter their appearance. I'm gonna tell you, we got a lot of beautiful dark-skinned sisters in our community, or even darker-skinned women, but yet everybody want to call him a man. And those very dudes that's out there, Rush Limbaugh, if he had his way, he'd be trying to poke Mrs. Obama. I've came across Caucasian dudes like that. Oh, I'm not attracted to black women. And then you see someone like, dude, who's that? Oh, this is a friend of mine. Yeah, okay. See, at least black men are honest. If we see a attractive-looking white woman, we'll say it. Like when I hear brothers say, no, man, almost no white. I'm like, quit lying, man. If you see a attractive-looking woman across the board, you're going to say it. Because I've seen some of these pro-black dudes. We talk about dashiki wearing, afro wearing, black power symbol. They'll hook up or push on a white female. But them white dudes be talking all that stuff about Mrs. Obama and other black women. Watch them sneak in the neighborhood or be sneaking out of the neighborhood. I remember when I was a kid, I remember seeing it happen. Hell, one of my father's sisters was messing with a white dude for years. But once my aunt got to a certain age, she moved on to a younger sister. But he knew that no white woman wanted his ass. But he had a thing for black women anyways. See, that's the thing. They be talking about she a man, but I guarantee you, if she was in a room by herself, they'd be hollering at her. Remember all the slave masters talk about black women are apes and they're savages, but yet they laid down with the so-called apes and savages. So what that makes them? Hypocrites. That black porn, you know, is black people watch it, but it's a high number of white people that watch black porn or interracial porn. You think a black man want to go watch a white dude poke a sister in the movie? Hell no. You might watch it on occasion, but that's for those white men. Go to a concert. You go to Beyonce. Y'all think it's a bunch of gay dudes? It'd be straight dudes there. Why am I white dudes? I remember Michael Myers was talking about Beyonce. This dude, he in his 60s now. He was talking about Beyonce when she did that movie, that Austin Power movie. First, everything came out of her mouth was about her looks. It wasn't about her smarts. It was about her looks. I'm like, y'all do know y'all talking to somebody that could be your daughter. Y'all think that was just black women was watching Scandal? It was white men watching. I'm telling y'all. Halle Berry, when they found out that, even before that, but they found out Halle Berry, but she was half white. White directors was putting her in a movie. They wanted to put her. They wanted to say, "Oh, we got one." They always talking about black women or pretend like they have no attraction to them, but they get personal. That's called diversion. Now I know there gonna be some brothers out there say, "Man, I don't see Michelle." You don't have to see her attractive. It's just that you don't be talking under her clothes like they do. I mean, here it is. Melania. Have I done a video talking about Melania calling her name? No, I ain't got to do that. I just say I think she's not an angel. She just as racist as her husband. I don't know why y'all trying to give her a wide berth. But Mrs. Obama's been out of the White House, and y'all hate her because she showed some class. People got mad because she wanted the kids to eat better. I mean, really? Ooh, how dastardly of her. But every time you go on social media calling her, man, I'm like, why they gotta hate you for her? She didn't make policy. This is why a lot of our women have issues with with self-esteem, because they let the mainstream get in their head. Like I did a video first. Some video said, "Man, Lisa Bonet was the thing." I never thought Lisa Bonet was fine. All because she was light skinned. Because we see that's the problem. Another thing is some brothers elevate a lighter shade of sister into and they want to romanticize them. This is why people have been able to push this ape thing on dark skinned women. But when they talk about Mrs. Obama, I mean they go. I mean, like, damn, they've been gone for I don't know how long. Yet she's an ape, but then some of the women that have been criticizing them, I say, have they looked in the mirror lately? A lot of it is jealousy. So they got to get personal. They got to be mean spirited. They got to be disrespectful.